That's it. The season finale is officially ended, and the playoff is about to begin this week. And I am so grateful this time. But let's start with the Steelers and the Ravens. The Steelers has came up off the top and made the playoffs this year, and they have a larger absence on the right spot.
What happens?
We do not care. We don't.
We do not care.
And because the Ravens, they resting, even Lamar Jackson is resting enough to wait through the first round, even for all of us have a way going ahead. They have a one job to settle these here. And now a case of TJ Watt. I think he had a little major injuries, but not even good for this time. Not even good for TJ Watt, not even good for everybody's team. But it could be horrible, could be wrong, or could be right. And that's what makes City good enough here. Congrats for the Steelers, who made a possible job to make the playoffs on the wild card weekend. Next, the Texans and the Colts, and the Texans did an amazing job. And all you had to do is get them over the playoffs, CJ. What a way to pull off the stop by the Colts. And I am ecstatic. The proudful Texans is DeMarco Ryans. DeMarco Ryan is a way gone ahead to time. To go on round first and how to do it, snapped. And I am such a kind God that God Minshew was pretty close that far. And so far, when God Minshew throws it, Tyler Goodson dropped the hands. What a low of losing. But this is all said and done. When Texas says it's good enough to win it, congrats to Texas. H-Town stand up. In the class go be so proud to see that Texas going in the playoffs. And I am so ecstatic for the Texans. He will all happen. My one stick in this time, the land of the insurance, the Black Lives Texans. Wearing black. I love it to win it all to see how the Texans go ahead. Let's see what Texans gonna win it, and let's see what happens going on in Wild Card Weekend.
Send that bread, my nigga.
Next, the Bengals and the Browns. Browns was resting. Even Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is right there on here. The EI was happening on the Bengals. The Bengals is gonna have a win to go to playoffs. No, they're not going to playoffs. They ain't gonna have a system win a game. Even the Bengals team, I am happy all out here. And the Jake Brown said on here where Joe Burrow is coming back with next season. That's it. Bengals did all the major job. I am proud of it what all happened. The one thing for the time of the Browns, the only winning side it happened. But kudos to the Bengals. Browns, they're resting the way for the playoffs in this time of year. Vikings and Lions, the Vikings choke. And Lions, they made a possible job. Dan Campbell's not eating kneecaps, eating great Detroit pizza pepperoni, man. I am so grateful for the Detroit Lions. After the loss of the Cowboys with the piss poor play calling, it did not matter.
Who gives a fuck?
But the Lions, however, they are all zeros. And Singapore, he just called off the field, and this is not looking for the Lions. Says it all, but this is all good enough. Jared Goff did what I do. 30-20, it could happen. The Lions will face the Rams in the wild card weekend. But this is pretty good. When the Lions sets on the move, they could put a stop. I wanted to do it. And they really is matchable things. Lions, however, is gonna win it. Jaguars and Titans. Jags. Boy, Jaguars got there as it's eliminated. When it happened to the Titans, and Derrick Henry's going to be a free agent, and he is leaving. When the next for the Titans, this is going to be a one harder this time. But the Jags, Trevor Lawrence, Ian, this, what is going to happen there? What next for the Jaguars? Even the team just go out and sit at home, slumping and sitting out lazy boy and walk the playoffs. I said the Jags cannot do anything else for. The Jaguars, they eliminated. The Titans, cool to the Titans, and Mike Vrabel is going to be unemployed for he's going to be part away for the season. When the Derrick Henry's on a run, he might go on a free agent. So that's it. Jets and Patriots and Bill Belichick. His final game of the Patriots. The Belichick era is over. And they have a heartfelt loss. It was a heartbreaking loss for the Patriots, a heartbreaking loss for every Patriots fans for all around the world, and leave it behind. But the Jets, however, the Jets did not go in the playoffs because Aaron Rodgers got injured in week 1. Because of Zach Wilson played piss poor, all because a little bit time. And what is next for the Jets? What is next at Robert Saleh? I mean, we got a whole lot of day to do for the Jets. The same day haven't gone out so far to wake up to something. The Jets need to wake up and to play for the next season and 2024 season. And the apparent reason is we got hell of heart and soul for them. And we got whole heart this time. But what next for the Patriots? The Patriots gotta move on. They gotta move on. The Patriots gotta move on. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all that happens. What else? The Falcons and the Saints, and boy, Saints win the game, and the Falcons choked. The Falcons choked again. Again. The Falcons choked away at the playoffs, and they can never forgive. I am ecstatic, but they have a one heart. More, and this time one way to win it. The Texans did the major job, but for the Saints, they win 40 unanswered points. They're triggering 40. And then at the end of the game, it was unmanageable. Arthur Smith got heated over Dennis Allen.
I'm swinging on somebody in the locker room. Where's your mama? Where's your granny? Somebody's going to the ICU.
And he had it all heated away, and they got some people miracle. The Falcons got their ass eliminated. Arthur Smith is finished. He is fired, and he is done. Game over. He did it. But this is the end of the Atlanta Falcons. But I will wait what happens. If the Falcons could do it, if we find out sooner or later. if the Falcons play for next season, they'll be here for our free agents. They're gonna get trades. They're gonna get drafted. But I will find out soon or later. We're afraid, so go ahead. And the Bucks and Panthers, the Bucks are the AFC South. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, the NFC South champions. What can we say about the Panthers? The coach is getting fired. The front office Panthers said it's getting fired. The Panthers coaching staff is going to get fired. And at this one tail of time, the Panthers GM is fired. Fired. And Buccaneers win with a field goal without a touchdown. I mean, Baker Mayfield is cooked. Baker Mayfield is cooking. And what the Buccaneers do? Destroy the Panthers. Panthers got no heart and soul yet. And next time, the Panthers players is going to get traded, and they have no heart. The Panthers made the worst loss. And Panthers made the worst season of the NFL history. We came in and played like absolute garbage. They came out there and pissed poor. They started 0-5 and now they lost. Panthers on one of the wild occasions, they lose. And they have a more hard time. Congrats to the Buccaneers who are NFC South and clinched the playoffs. Bears the Packers, Bears got cooked. The Bears has been cooked. And the Packers has made the 7th seed of the playoffs. What happened to the Justin Fields? I think Justin Fields is leaving Chicago the same way that these teams did not do anything. Packers, I'm afraid, Jordan Love, who had an amazing job, did a make soaring and flying in the air. The Packers, they did an amazing job. Whoever win the game and not losing to happen, the way to win, the way it's going to happen, the bigger the win they go, the faster the way they get have special. If the Packers pull out the stops, they got to find a way to win it. They're going to find a way to stop. Crash to the Packers, they made the playoffs. Broncos and the Raiders. And the Raiders finished the closing to the end. This is the current call for the Raiders. And I know Antonio Pierce going to keep this coaching job. And the Raiders have the best heart. And we don't know Jimmy G is going to come back. And we know what's going to do. And the Broncos, well, the era of Russell Wilson is over. Russell Wilson is traded for his last days. And the Broncos came in close. They missed the playoffs again. And what the Broncos do what do best. Lost by the way. Raiders, they got a big shoe to fill for next season. That's all there is to it. Eagles and Giants. The Eagles choked. Lost by the Giants by 27. And the Giants did what do what's best to close out this season. Brian Daboll, he is safer and less. Lean in the safe. And when are the Giants going to learn to play next season? Even for these losing like this. But the Giants, somebody had they might quit next season, or they're going to be deployed. Eagles losing with a 4 out of 5 last games. Um, they got a whole lot of heart. A.J. Brown is injured. And I don't know where the Eagles gonna play for the playoffs against the Buccaneers. Well, we'll see what happens this season. We're gonna find out some later. We'll find what happened in the wild card. Okay, Seahawks and Cardinals, and the Cardinals just got eliminated and just win the game. Cardinals will close out the game, and the Cardinals is really blew it. Matt Prater, of all people, missed the field goal. And what happens? They missed it. A whole damn lot. I mean, what the hell? You lose like this? I mean, bruh, it's that simple. Cardinals just came up short. But the Seahawks just crossed the season and end the game, and they got their asses eliminated. And the Seahawks, they lost the game out here and lose like that. They win and they're out. But that Seahawks, good for them, they win it.
And now, no charges, no.
Chiefs and Chargers. And what the Chargers do? The Chargers, big losers like this. And what did they do? The Chargers can't do what's best. Go to the Chiefs. They made a job, but the Chiefs could do what the hell they want. But even the Chiefs gonna win it, I hope they're gonna blow up by 28-point lead. Well, we'll see what the Chiefs gonna do. Will do its best. Rams and the 49ers. The Rams walked away a victory against the 49ers. And because Bailey was there to get Jordan McGill title. And I love the way to see it. Brock Purdy and Matthew Stafford is resting. And I love when they go happen. I love to see the 49ers and the Rams to do it. 49ers do what's best. And I like to go ahead around here. Carson Wentz, amazing job. You let the Washington and join the Rams, they got heart this time. Rams, they got more heart. And the 49ers, they need a lot of heart as well in the first round. But that's all about the change for the Rams. They got to do it with respect. And they're in. Congratulations. Cowboys and the Commanders. And Cowboys clinched the number 2 seed on the NFC playoffs. And Dak Prescott, who had won a major job. And Jerry had the CD Lamb, who amazing job out there. 88 GOAT loading. I like to see the Cowboys do what's best. Even the team could handle their biz. And what the Cowboys do, they got heart in one team. They got a little more heat. They got a little more fire. And the Cowboys had a heart. So there is that. And the Commanders, well, the era of Ron Rivera is over. And the Commander GM Martin Mayhew is fired because of his piss poor. And the coach Josh Heads will fire the Commanders coaching staff in the front office. And because Josh Heads will bring new things and new change things. They're moving a new stadium and move everything they have. So, and now Commanders will rebuild themselves to get rid of Ron for good. Ron is done. He is finished and he is out. Bills and Dolphins. The Bills defeat the Dolphins. Tua and have a turnover the football over and lose like this. Boy, he had a whole heart to say. I say, boy, what the hell is going on? with Tua and this team, you gotta be joking. Bills, the superior Josh Allen, he could go all the way. The inferior Josh Allen. I want to know what Josh Allen going to do. These guys gonna have one soul on the team. So there, go ahead. We all have a final L train we go. The Ravens, Colts, Browns, Vikings, Jaguars, Patriots, Falcons, Bears, Broncos, Eagles, Cardinals, 49ers, Dolphins, and the Panthers, the Commanders, and Patriots.
Take out they Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
And now we all say to big fat L's to saying,
You lose.
Get the fuck out of here!
and what's for dinner? They're not in Detroit style pizza. They're not in Pizza Hut. They're not in McDonald's. And what they're in?
Fresh hot ales.
Yep. And guess what? The standard is complete. And holy shit. We did it. We have done it. The Colts, Jaguars, and then we got the Vikings, and we got the Saints and Falcons and the Seahawks. And the eliminated state you go.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. Deletion.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
And well, ladies and gentlemen, the eliminated teams for the Jets, Patriots, Bengals, Jags, Colts, Titans, Raiders, Broncos, Giants, Packers, Bears, Vikings, Saints, Falcons, Seahawks, and Cardinals, and of course the Panthers and Commanders. Y'all can take a trip to Lake Keku, the losers, to the Shadow Realm. Oh my God. It is so great to see the end of the game. It's so great to see the playoffs is finally begin. And this, who will be heading to Las Vegas and who will be heading to the Shadow Realm. We got the playoff standings we go, and we got 2024. This is the best shot. And we got the Packers and Cowboys. We got the Rams and Lions. We got the Eagles, the Buccaneers, and we got a bye week on 49ers. We got the Browns, Texans, Dolphins, Chiefs, Steelers, and Bills, and the Ravens. And the division round is going to be January 20th and the 21st. And the one thing, sir, and the 28th, the conference championship. All the way we go. Oh, yeah. This is going to be great. This is going to be great so far. So, my friends, that's it. The regular season is finished. It's your boy, KD Chris, signing off for the DMP and Whole My Nuggets Incorporated. And thank you guys for all your hopes and dreams in the bad future. Your boy, Katie Chris, signing off for DMP. Peace. One love. Now I'm out. And we all say it's game on. And it's
Game over, yeah!
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh? Oh my god.